All right, let's dive into something really cool today. Tropical outdoor kitchens.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, we've got a whole stack of design ideas and inspiration to unpack here. And I'm curious to get your take on it. What really sets this style apart?
Well, I think the magic of tropical outdoor kitchens really is how they kind of blur the lines between indoors and out. It's almost like nature becomes like this extension of your living space.
I love that seamless connection. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got all these amazing sources and already slipping through them here. And I mean, just, wow, the visuals are incredible. But before we get too lost in the pretty pictures, I want to know, what did our experts say are like the must-haves, the absolute essentials when it comes to designing a tropical outdoor kitchen?
Well, the first thing that really jumps out is the greenery. Like, it's not just a couple of potted plants. We're talking serious jungle vibes here. They suggest vertical gardens, cascading vines, ceramic planters overflowing with tropical foliage. It's like you're inviting the whole rainforest to your dinner party.
But in a very chic way.
Exactly, in a totally chic and intentional way.
Okay, so it's not just about slapping a grill in the backyard. This is about making nature the star of the show.
100%.
What else stood out to you from what the expert highlighted?
Natural materials are huge, like warm woods, textured stone, bamboo, rattan. I mean, it's all about creating this sense of like organic luxury that really suits that tropical vibe. Can you imagine yourself running your hand across like a smooth teak countertop or feeling the coolness of natural stone underfoot?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's about that visual appeal, but also the tactile experience.
It's interesting you say that because, a lot of times when we see outdoor spaces, in magazines or whatever, it's often very muted colors, very minimalist.
Right.
Did our expert kind of go in that direction?
No, actually not at all. They actually completely flipped the script on that. They are all about embracing those vibrant colors and patterns. They suggest things like hand-painted backsplashes, Moroccan tiles, and jewel tones. It's about reflecting that energy and vibrancy of the tropics themselves.
I love that. I mean, it makes sense. It's breaking the mold,
Totally.
Okay, I'm thinking tropical climate, open, airy, breezy spaces. How does that translate into the layout of these kitchens?
Well, our expert really emphasizes these open, airy designs that maximize airflow and natural light.
Okay.
Think about it, floor-to-ceiling windows that like disappear, totally blurring the lines between indoors and out, like walls become optional.
So it's about making the most of the natural elements then?
Exactly. But here's where it gets really interesting. They point out that ceiling fans and fire pits are like conspicuously absent from these designs.
Okay.
Instead, they suggest using pergolas, woven light fixtures, and strategically placed shaded areas to kind of create that comfort and ambiance.
Yeah, that makes sense. You're working with the environment that's already there.
Right.
Not trying to fight it.
Precisely. It keeps the focus on those natural surroundings.
Okay, I am ready to get into some specific themes now.
Oh, yeah.
Let's start with coastal tropical elegance.
Okay.
I'm already picturing myself by the ocean.
Right.
Sipping a cool drink.
All right, so picture this. A palette of soft blues, crisp whites, driftwood accents.
Oh, yeah.
Like a textured whitewashed brick wall accented with these handmade blue and white ceramic tiles.
Beautiful.
Like elegant but relaxed, just like a perfect day at the beach.
I can feel the sea breeze.
Yeah.
All right, what about seating? What would kind of complete that vibe?
Okay, so they suggested these rope-woven bar stools with like ocean blue cushions.
Perfect.
You can almost hear the waves crashing as you like settle in.
Oh, that sounds lovely. Okay, so we've got the colors, the textures. Let's talk about the heart of the kitchen, the island.
Okay, well, here's where it gets really interesting. So they mentioned that in this design, and actually in all the themes we're going to talk about, the kitchen island is purely for prep and serving, no sink, no tap.
Wait, what? No sink at all?
No sink at all.
I'm trying to wrap my head around that.
Yeah.
Like, it's so counterintuitive. But it also makes sense you're forced to think differently about how you use the space.
Exactly. It becomes less about those practical tasks and more about like gathering and enjoying company. It's a subtle shift, but it can make a big difference in how you experience the space.
So it's less of a workhorse kitchen and more of a social hub.
Yeah.
That's a really cool concept. All right. I am ready for something a little bolder now. What about the vibrant, eclectic tropical theme?
Okay, get ready for a visual feast. So they described this striking geometric mural on the back wall, exploding with these like sapphire gold and deep green tones. It's bold, it's unexpected. It really sets the stage for that eclectic space.
That's a statement.
It is.
Wow, so they're really embracing that vibrant energy you were talking about.
Oh, absolutely. And to add another layer of texture, they suggested using handmade Mexican-style tiles for the backsplash.
Oh, nice.
And each tile is unique, so it contributes to that really curated, eclectic feel.
To complete the look, what kind of seating would fit into that kind of vibrant setting?
Okay, so they envisioned these plush, velvet bar stools with gold accents.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a touch of luxury that really contrasts beautifully with those bold patterns and colors. And of course, we've got that signature no-sink island, this time crafted from polished black stone and wood.
Okay, I've started to see a pattern here with this no-sink island. It really is challenging the way we think about an outdoor kitchen. It's not just about practicality anymore. It's about creating this whole experience.
You are spot on. It's a deliberate design choice that really speaks to the heart of tropical living, connection, relaxation, and a celebration of the senses.
Okay, I love it. All right, I'm ready for something a little more zen now. What about that Bali-inspired tropical theme? What elements define that kind of serene oasis?
Okay, think tranquility, connection with nature. They envision woven bamboo panels on the walls, maybe with a hand-carved wooden accent piece to enhance that organic feel.
I love it. So peaceful already. What about the island?
All right, so this island would be crafted from teak wood with a natural stone top.
Nice.
Again, sticking with that no-sink approach. So can you imagine prepping like fresh fruit and tropical cocktails on this beautiful natural surface?
It's like bringing a piece of Bali right to your backyard.
Yes!
All right, what about seating? How do we complete that zen ambiance?
They suggested these low rattan stools with beige cushions, perfect for sinking into and just enjoying that peaceful ambiance.
So inviting, but it's not just about the materials, is it?
No, not at all.
What else did they recommend to really capture that Bali zen feeling?
So they suggested incorporating a vertical garden with cascading plants to create a sense of lush abundance.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, imagine that soothing sound of water trickling from the vertical garden as you relax in this space.
So peaceful.
And they also recommended using dark volcanic stone tiles for a grounding effect. It really complements that natural wood and bamboo.
Wow, okay, it sounds absolutely breathtaking. I think I need to book a flight to Bali right now.
Right.
But first, I think we need to explore a few more of these amazing themes.
We have so much more to uncover. And you know what's fascinating is how each of these themes really captures the essence of tropical design while expressing a unique personality.
I'm noticing that too. Okay, let's journey to the Mediterranean next with the Mediterranean tropical theme. I'm curious, how does our expert blend those two seemingly distinct styles?
All right, so this one really is a captivating blend of rustic charm and those bold patterns.
Right.
They described using these handcrafted Moroccan zellage tiles on the back wall.
Now those are the tiles with that slightly irregular surface.
Yes.
And beautiful variations in color.
Yeah,
Like,
they're perfect for adding that touch of artistry and authenticity.
yeah.
And to complement those vibrant tiles, they suggested incorporating carved wood elements, maybe an ornate screen or a decorative archway. It just adds a sense of architectural interest.
I love the idea of mixing those intricate details with the more natural elements we've been talking about.
Right.
What about seating? What would fit into this Moroccan-inspired oasis?
They envisioned plush cushions, low seating arrangements to create a more relaxed and intimate atmosphere. Can you imagine lounging on those cushions, sipping mint tea,
Oh, yeah.
enjoying the warm evening air?
Sounds divine, but it's not just about the visuals, is it?
No, not at all.
What kind of overall mood are we aiming for with this theme?
Creating a sense of sanctuary. A space that feels secluded from the outside world. It invites relaxation and contemplation. They even suggested incorporating a water feature, like a small fountain or a reflecting pool,
Oh, nice.
to add that soothing element and enhance the tranquility.
You know, it's amazing how water can have such a calming effect.
It really does.
It really completes the picture.
Right. It's like creating your own private retreat.
Yeah.
And it's a great example of how you can draw inspiration from different cultures all over the world and still create a space that feels cohesive and true to that tropical essence.
I'm loving how these themes are taking us on this global design journey.
Yeah.
And let's shift gears a bit and explore a theme that's a little closer to home, Caribbean tropical. What sets this style apart?
Okay, so think relaxed, laid-back vibes with a splash of colorful personality.
Okay.
So they described using these bright, sunny hues like turquoise, coral, sunshine yellow.
I'm picturing those colorful houses you see on the postcards.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Yeah.
And maybe incorporating them through paint, textiles, or even those like iconic Caribbean gingerbread trim details.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What kind of furniture would complement that Caribbean island style?
They recommended weathered wood furniture,
Yeah.
maybe with a touch of whitewash for that beachy feel,
Mm-hmm.
and incorporating woven elements like rattan or seagrass for texture and warmth.
All right, I'm officially ready for a tropical vacation.
I know, right?
I can see myself lounging in a comfy wicker chair, sipping a fruity cocktail, soaking up the sun.
That's the dream.
Now, how do we translate that Caribbean flair into the kitchen itself?
They recommended using bright patterned tiles for the backsplash, maybe in a mosaic style, echoing those vibrant Caribbean colors and patterns, and adding pops of color through dishware and accessories, so think playful, vibrant.
So it's about embracing that carefree island spirit.
100%. It's all about celebrating that vibrant culture and that unique Caribbean charm.
I love it. Okay, this next theme is particularly intriguing because it takes us beyond just the typical outdoor kitchen setup, tropical pool house kitchen. What did our expert envision for this kind of multifunctional space?
All right, so this theme is all about creating this luxurious and inviting space that caters to both relaxation and entertainment.
Okay.
The kitchen becomes like seamlessly integrated with the poolside experience, allowing for easy transitions between swimming, dining, and socializing.
So it's more than just a place to cook. It's an extension of the whole pool area.
Exactly.
What are the key design considerations for a space like this?
Well, they emphasize the importance of creating a clear visual connection between the kitchen and the pool.
Okay.
This could be achieved through open floor plans, large windows, or sliding glass doors.
Yeah.
Seamless flow between the indoor and outdoor spaces.
That makes sense. And since we're dealing with a pool environment, are there any specific materials or finishes that work best?
Absolutely. They recommended using durable, moisture-resistant materials like tile, stone, and treated wood
Okay.
for both the flooring and the kitchen surfaces, and they suggested incorporating fabrics specifically designed for outdoor use, those that can withstand chlorine and sun exposure.
Yeah, it's about blending style and practicality.
Exactly.
What about layout and functionality? How do we make sure this space works well for both cooking and poolside entertaining?
Well, they suggested incorporating a bar area with comfortable seating, maybe with a built-in grill or a small outdoor refrigerator for easy access to drinks and snacks.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and creating a dedicated dining area with a table large enough to accommodate a group.
So it's like having a mini resort right in your backyard.
Exactly. You can cook, you can dine, you can lounge by the pool. It's all right there.
It's all right there.
Yeah, it's a perfect example of how tropical design principles can be applied to create these functional and stylish spaces that truly enhance our everyday lives.
Okay, before we wrap up this part of our tropical deep dive, I want to hear what's sparking your imagination. Which of these globally inspired themes has you feeling the most inspired? What unique elements are you dreaming of incorporating into your own tropical outdoor haven? We'll be back in part 3 to wrap up our exploration and distill those key takeaways that will help you bring your tropical dreams to life.
Sounds good.
Welcome back to our tropical design journey. It's incredible how just a few key elements can transform a space and evoke such a specific feeling.
Isn't it fascinating? We were just discussing the importance of natural materials and greenery and that unconventional no-sink island that really challenges the way we think about outdoor kitchens.
Right, it's like they've taken the concept of an outdoor kitchen and turned it on its head, focusing on the experience rather than just the functionality.
Exactly. Now, as we dive into more themes, I want to point out another subtle detail that our expert emphasized texture. We've talked about wood and stone, but they also suggest incorporating woven textures like rattan and bamboo. It adds visual interest and creates a sense of warmth and coziness.
It's like bringing the feeling of a tropical bungalow right into your backyard. I can picture myself sinking into a plush rattan chair, surrounded by lush plants and the gentle sound of a nearby water feature.
That's the beauty of tropical design. It engages all the senses. Speaking of visual interest, our expert also highlights the power of patterns, whether through tile work, textiles, or even a bold mural patterns, and add vibrancy and personality that complements the tropical aesthetic.
Patterns can really make a space come alive. So we've got texture, patterns, what else is key to capturing that tropical essence?
Light, natural light is crucial, but our expert also emphasizes the importance of using lighting strategically in the evenings to create ambiance. Woven light fixtures, for example, add a touch of organic charm and cast beautiful shadows, enhancing the tropical vibe.
It's all about those little details that come together to create a cohesive and immersive experience. Okay, I'm ready for more themes we left off with that vibrant Mexican-inspired space. What other global influences did our expert explore?
Well, this next one is truly captivating, Moroccan tropical fusion. Imagine stepping into a courtyard oasis where rich terracotta hues meet intricate tile work and a touch of exotic mystique.
Ooh, that sounds incredible. What elements did they recommend to capture that Moroccan feel?
They described using zealage tiles in blues and greens, adding a pop of vibrant elegance to the space. Think intricate patterns and that handcrafted quality that Moroccan design is known for.
Zealage tiles, those are the ones with the slightly irregular surfaces.
Yes.
And beautiful variations in color, right?
You got it. They're perfect for adding a touch of artistry and authenticity. And to complement those vibrant tiles, the expert suggested incorporating carved wood elements, maybe an ornate screen or a decorative archway, adding a sense of architectural interest.
I love the idea of mixing those intricate details with the more natural, organic elements we've been talking about. What about seating? What would fit into this Moroccan-inspired oasis?
They envisioned plush cushions and low seating arrangements to create a more relaxed and intimate atmosphere. You can imagine yourself lounging on those cushions, sipping mint tea, and enjoying the warm evening air.
Sounds divine, but it's not just about the visuals, right? What kind of overall mood are we aiming for with this theme?
The expert emphasized creating a sense of sanctuary, a space that feels secluded from the outside world and invites relaxation and contemplation. They even suggested incorporating a water feature, like a small fountain or reflecting pool, to add a soothing element and enhance the sense of tranquility.
It's amazing how water can have such a calming effect. It really completes the picture.
Right, it's like creating your own private retreat, and it's a great example of how you can draw inspiration from cultures all over the world and still create a space that feels cohesive and true to that tropical essence.
I'm loving how these themes are taking us on a global design journey. Now let's shift gears a bit and explore a theme that's a little closer to home. Caribbean tropical. What sets this style apart?
Think relaxed, laid-back vibes with a splash of colorful personality. Our expert described using bright, sunny hues like turquoise, coral, and sunshine yellow, maybe incorporating them through paint, textiles, or even those iconic Caribbean gingerbread trim details.
I'm picturing those charming, colorful houses you see on postcards.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And maybe incorporating them through paint, textiles, or even those like iconic Caribbean gingerbread trim details.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What kind of furniture would complement that Caribbean island style?
They recommended weathered wood furniture,
Right.
maybe with a touch of whitewash for that beachy feel, and incorporating woven elements like rattan or seagrass for texture and warmth.
All right, I'm officially ready for a tropical vacation.
I know, right?
I can see myself lounging in a comfy wicker chair, sipping a fruity cocktail, soaking up the sun.
That's the dream.
Now, how do we translate that Caribbean flair into the kitchen itself?
They recommended using bright patterned tiles for the backsplash, maybe in a mosaic style, echoing those vibrant Caribbean colors and patterns and adding pops of color through dishware and accessories. So think playful, vibrant.
So it's about embracing that carefree island spirit.
100%. It's all about celebrating that vibrant culture and that unique Caribbean charm.
If you enjoyed this video and found inspiration for your own outdoor living space, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Interior Blockchain Studio. Your support helps us bring more stunning interior and exterior design ideas to life. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on the latest trends in luxury and nature-inspired home design. See you in the next video.